Hold on, what was that? Humans think they know a lot about medicine and space travel, but there are still things we can't explain. Some mysteries, like kids showing up in strange places or miracles in the sky, are hard to understand. Let's investigate the clues together. Cleopatra's tomb. Despite being one of the most famous figures from ancient Egypt, Cleopatra's tomb is still a mystery. For almost 2,000 years, people have wondered where it could be. Cleopatra, the last queen of Egypt, took her own life in 30 BC after losing to Roman Emperor Octavian. There have been recent reports that her tomb might have been found in Taposiris Magna, a place about 50 kilometers west of Alexandria. Kathleen Martinez led a team that dug there for 15 years, uncovering relics from Cleopatra's time, like coins from her reign. However, experts are not convinced. Cleopatra experts think her tomb might be in Alexandria, possibly in an area now underwater due to coastal erosion over the centuries. Some believe her tomb could have been destroyed or lost during later construction, or even looted a long time ago. Even though the discoveries at Taposiris Magna are interesting, Cleopatra's tomb is still unknown. Regardless of the outcome, the excavation at Taposiris Magna helps us learn more about ancient trade, religion, and how people lived. The famous Queen of the Nile is still undiscovered. Quite ironic, isn't it? Voynich manuscript. In 1912, a book merchant named Wilfred Voynich found a mysterious document known as the Voynich manuscript. This ancient guide stored in Yale University's Bianek Rare Book and Manuscript Library dates back to the 15th century. The manuscript, made of vellum, is about 23.5 by 16.2 centimeters, containing 240 pages with sections on different themes like plants, stars, and living things. The manuscript is filled with strange drawings of unknown plants, astrological charts, and odd human figures. The writing is in a unique script, different from any known language, despite numerous attempts to understand it. The Voynich manuscript remains a baffling mystery. The manuscript continued to capture people's interest. And in 2019, Yale University made detailed scans available for free, inviting people worldwide to explore its details. Who knows? Maybe one day, it could unlock the secrets of ancient alchemy. Nazca lines. The Nazca lines are large designs on the ground in the Nazca Desert in Peru. People made them by removing dark soil to reveal lighter soil underneath. The lines form shapes like animals, plants, and people, such as a spider, a monkey, a hummingbird, and a condor. Some are very long, up to 370 meters. Archaeologists and historians are interested in the Nazca lines, but we still don't know why they were made. The Nazca people, who lived from 500 BC to 500 C, likely created them. Some think the lines could be an ancient calendar, religious symbols, or markers for finding water underground. However, some unconventional researchers believe aliens made a massive crop circle in ancient times. They think UFOs have been doing this for a long time. Tunguska event. Watch out. This one's a biggie. The Tunguska event, a massive explosion on June 30, 1908, is one of the most mysterious happenings from space. An unexplained blast wrecked about 150 square kilometers of woodland in the remote Siberian area of Tunguska, Russia. The explosion, like 10 to 15 megatons of taint, sent a shockwave circling the Earth twice. Even though no one got hurt because it happened far away, it really messed up the surrounding environment. The explosion left trees burnt and flattened, and seismic monitors worldwide picked up weird signals. Mauve Joita. There are many cases of people and vessels disappearing, and this one is among those that are still unsolved. Let's talk about the EMV Joita, a commercial ship built in the United States that mysteriously vanished in the South Pacific Ocean under strange circumstances. The ship left Samoa heading towards the Tokelau Islands on October 3, 1955, but it never reached its destination. Strangely, on October 13, 10 days later, the ship was found adrift and heavily damaged about 600 kilometers off its planned route. What made this situation even more confusing was the absence of any crew or passengers on board. There were no lifeboats and no signs of an attempted distress call. Despite some hints suggesting foul play or medical issues, even after thorough investigations, the true story of what happened to the EMV Joyida remains unknown. Disappearance of Harold Holt. Talking about disappearances, Harold Holt, Australia's 17th Prime Minister who vanished on December 17, 1967, creating one of the country's enduring mysteries. Holt went missing while swimming at Cheviot Beach in Melbourne, and despite a thorough search, his body was never found. This event happened during a time of political uncertainty, adding to the intrigue. Holt decided to swim in the stormy ocean on that fateful day and was last seen by friends on the beach. His disappearance triggered a massive search that lasted for days and involved thousands of people. The official investigation concluded that Holt likely drowned, but rumors and conspiracy theories continued to circulate. The Dancing Plague. Let's step into a bit of happy feet with the Dancing Plague of 1518, a puzzling event in Strasbourg, Alsace, in July 1518. It all started when a lady named Frau Trophäa began dancing in the streets spontaneously, and within a month, 400 people had joined her in a wild dance that went on for weeks. This strange phenomenon lasted almost a month, with some people dancing until they were completely exhausted or even passed away. To try to improve the situation, the government set up music and dancing halls. But things only got worse. The origins of this widespread hysteria are unknown, with suggestions ranging from psychological stress to religious fervor. It's a historic event that's both curious and a bit like a scene from a dance movie. Dyatlov Pass Incident. Let's talk about a bit of nuclear horror business. The Dyatlov Pass Incident. This mysterious event occurred in Russia's Ural Mountains in February 1959 and has puzzled investigators for decades. A group of 9 experienced hikers set out on a journey and were found dead in strange circumstances. Various explanations, including avalanches, military involvement, and even otherworldly beliefs, have been suggested for this tragedy. The investigators discovered the hikers' tent shredded from the inside, and the bodies were scattered in the snow. Some had severe injuries, and their clothes showed significant amounts of radiation. Bermuda Triangle. For our final mystery, we have the infamous Bermuda Triangle. This region in the North Atlantic Ocean gained notoriety for supposedly causing mysterious disappearances of ships and aircraft. Between 1945 and 1964, several planes and ships went missing in this area, including the well-known Flight 19 in 1945 and the U.S. Cyclops in 1918. Some skeptics attribute these incidents to navigational errors, bad weather, and natural events, while others believe in a supernatural explanation. Scientists point out that the Bermuda Triangle doesn't have significantly more incidents than other places on the planet, and many mysteries can be explained by rational reasons. Whether you lean towards logical explanations or the mysterious, it's called the Devil's Triangle for a reason.